Hi, good evening. Tonight I want to talk about Shriekback and about their first official album called Care. It's from 1983. I want to talk about this album mainly because I never really listened to it. I have the album for a long time now. I probably bought it somewhere in the 80s at a secondhand store. And I probably just bought it because I liked Lined Up, the opening song of this album, so much that I actually wanted to be in a position that I could play it at parties and hopefully also dance to it myself. So it has been in my collection for at least 20-30 years, probably longer, and I never really listened to it. I had the feeling, the hunch that Shriekback were a great band, especially in the early days, but I never checked it myself. And it turns out that my hunch was correct. Shriekback were formed out of ex-members of Gang M4 and XCC, amongst a couple of others. And what you can really hear when you listen to this album is that they have a sound that is somewhere positioned between the more political funk of Gang M4 on the left side, and on the right side the more danceable, industrial type of funk of a certain ratio. They're more experimental. They also go more in the direction of contemporaries like Coil, but they really occupy the space, the funky industrial space, with quite some experimentalism. The songs that I really like on this album are, on side 1 are Clear Trails and Petulant, and on side 2 the opening 2 songs Brink of Collapse and Sway, which tend to be the more melodic, almost ambient songs. But what this album makes really fascinating is that they also have quite some really experimental songs on it that create a type of tension that actually does the album good, and makes it not only a very pleasant listening experience, but also a great album. It's called Care, Shriekback. If you don't have it yet, try find it, listen to it. It's great. Thank you.